Just kidding. Hello, everybody. I'm back with a brand new book review, baby. Let's go. Stoicism for Inner Peace, Ancient Philosophy for Everyday Life. It's funny, too. I'm doing a book review. I mean, I'm doing one because I want to do one, but my coworker, Jake, told me that I was lacking on the book reviews. So I wanted to come back a little strong if I could. So yeah, this book is by Einzelgänger, and if you don't know who that is, I'm assuming most people watching this wouldn't, I guess, because it's probably going to be mostly my friends and family. Einzelgänger is a YouTuber who specializes in philosophy. You know, all his videos are about, essentially, you know, in a nutshell, ways to live a better life, and a lot of times his basis is Stoicism. Now, Stoicism is awesome. I became familiar with Stoicism around 2018, I believe, like probably late 2018. I forgot how to this day, man, but Stoicism is just awesome. Like, you really can't go wrong. And I know this is not a review for Stoicism. It's more so a review for how this author presents Stoicism. But just throwing it out there, just so you guys know, Stoicism is amazing. If I guess I had to break it down very simply, the idea is the dichotomy of control, right? There are things that you can control, and there are things that you can't control. Things that you can control, how you react to events. Wow, really? That's about it. And then the things you can't control, you know, reputation, wealth, disease, getting sick, everything like that. So essentially, in Stoicism, the idea is like there are many things that you can't control. There's very few things that you can. But the things that you can control are very powerful things, like how you react to how you react to disease, how you react to a bad reputation. Obviously, there are things that you can do to mitigate these issues and make them better. Like if you're a good person who donates to charity and, you know, rides their bike and is just really healthy, you know, you're probably going to be seen as like a cool guy, a good person. If you want to mitigate disease by exercising and being healthy, you can do that as well. However, though, at the end of the day, it's truly just up to fate and fortune, man. Like, but how you react to it is what matters most of all at the end of the day. So that just breaks down to you what Stoicism is, essentially. It's been around for like 2,000 years. It's just good stuff, you know? And I think Einzelgänger did a great job at presenting Stoicism. Not only does he bring up exercises that you can do to practice Stoicism, like there's a fun one where he talks about how when he goes to the grocery store, he likes to purposely look homeless. So, like, he can practice the feeling of being looked at by strangers and stared at, like, who the hell is this guy? Because he's practicing being okay with being seen as a bit of an outsider, like an outcast. Like, homeless people are treated like a lot of times in our society, you know? I don't know if he was saying he would be homeless. He was looking homeless per se, like a literal homeless person, but you get the idea. Just looking kind of out of place on purpose, but for the sake of exercising, being okay with that, you know? Like I said, it's Stoicism, man. You really can't go wrong. He touches up on the history of Stoicism. He even touches up on Zeno, the founder, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and all of their ideas. It's a breezy read, man. It took me like 3 days. I'm a fast reader. It's 165 pages, so maybe 3 days was a little long, but it's a great breezy read. If you don't know anything about Stoicism, this is the perfect book to get right in. It's easy to read, very easy to comprehend, and it covers all the bases. It covers the history, it covers the actual philosophy, and it even gives you some tips. One of the best tips too, I think, that I kind of fell off with, that I need to kind of, you know, get back with, was negative visualization. And essentially, with negative visualization, you imagine things going wrong. So you close your eyes and you imagine, you know, experiencing the loss of a loved one. It could be your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your mom, your dad, your cousin, your uncle. And you imagine kind of like what it would be like to lose them. And the idea is that in doing that, you kind of are killing two birds with one stone. You are not only preparing yourself for the eventuality of tragedy, but you are also finding an appreciation for the fact that you still have them with you. Now, this could be about anything. It could be like the nice car you have. It could be about, you know, like your family members, like I said. The idea is hardening your mind for the eventuality of tragedy, because at some point, we're all going to go through something that's terrible. Like, literally, the clock is ticking, you know? So yeah, and I think that's awesome. Stoicism is great. It's more relevant than ever, I think, to be as stoic as possible. Even a little bit is good, you know? You don't have to be extreme or anything like that. You don't got to kill yourself like Seneca. That's a whole other story for another day, I guess. But, yeah, Stoicism for Inner Peace. Great book. It's one of those books you're reading, you feel good reading it. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you know it's a good book. I'd highly recommend it. I think it was like $12. I don't know. I bought it on Amazon. Yeah, great book. I liked it a lot. Einzelgänger, you're the man. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I love your videos. Check them out. I'll put a link in the description. Hopefully, I don't know how to do that, I think, but we'll figure it out. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'll try to make more of these. I want to make more of these. I just haven't. I've been reading, but I just haven't been making reviews. So, see you guys later. My band has a show August 14th in Humboldt. Hit me up for details.